Hello everybody and welcome to Technique Tuesday. Sorry that this one we took last week off because we got home from Disney and we got a bug, so we are all good now. We're back here. I'm playing with the light in this stamp set and we're doing a Technique Tuesday. So we may have done this one in the past. I know that we've definitely taught it in some classes on weekends and things, but we were asked by somebody if we've ever done this technique. So thank you, Amy, for asking this. I think it's actually a really good technique to even bring back, even if we have done it before. It's called reverse stamping. So we're using our Corner in Bloom stamp from Stampin' Up. And this one is part of the celebration. If you don't know what that is, if you order anything online now, and you order a certain amount, you can get some free items. So this is one of the free items. So it is just such a cute stamp set. So we are going to use this today to show you what our technique is. All right, so I've got a piece of French vanilla here and I have my intense black ink. And I put a few of these stamps already onto some of our blocks. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna random stamp some patterns. So there are some corner stamps, but I'm going to use this and then we're going to do some random stamping and I'm going to show you what this looks like afterwards. So all right, so now that we have all of that, we want to clean our stamps and then I will show you the next step. So then we've cleaned all of our stamps. So to do reverse stamping, all we have to do is we've got to take our stamp and flip it over. So once you have them flipped over, you are then going to ink the opposite sides of them. So I have some of these ink pads from our paper pumpkin kits. So that's also where I've got these stamp blocks from. So we are going to use this and I'm going to show you what to do. So we're going to ink up the back of the stamp pad that we just stamped the actual image on. And then once you do this, you are going to take it and you are going to overlay it on top of the image that you just did. It's not going to be perfect every time, but when that dries a little bit, you're going to get coloring of the image that you just basically stamped on the paper. So it's kind of just a cool way to color your stamps without actually coloring them. All right, and there you have it. So it is lightening up because it is water-based ink, so you can see that it's lightening up, but it's just a fun way to color your stamps without actually coloring them. So isn't that a very fun? And then if you have, you know, the die cuts to go around it, you've got a really pretty colored image. So that's just a simple thing. We could have done a lot more stamping with this, different colors, like whatever you really want, but just to show you how easy it is to kind of use the reverse of the stamp to also ink it. And it is okay if part of the image is not covered. That's kind of the beauty of this technique in particular. So, all right, come back to check in for next Technique Tuesday, and then we will be throwing it together with a bunch of different things that we haven't done for January and February. So, all right, we'll see you next Tuesday.